If you look at the stock today, it has seen a good recovery from its lows, and what I'm understanding is that multiple foreign broking firm sales teams have been pitching this stock to investors, and the rationale behind them is that the asset quality issues are now behind, and going forward the rate cut that they're expecting in Feb is also something that would be very beneficial for SBI Cards. So a lot of push coming in from a couple of foreign brokings for SBI Cards. Apart from that, it's PFC and REC. Both these stocks are seeing buying interest coming in from leading DI investors, and cheap valuation is one of the reasons why they have been constantly accumulating these counters at every fall and every lower level that we are seeing, PFC and REC. And lastly, it's Emphasis. Now today we are seeing strong buy flows coming in the entire IT pack. This stock was also up around 4.5 to around 5% But what I'm understanding is that large HNIs have been selling this counter at higher levels. Now the company will be reporting its third quarter numbers today, and there are multiple concerns that have been pointed out. Firstly, the street is expecting a block deal to come in Emphasis. Apart from that, one of their business is also expected to be impacted because one of their large clients has also pulled out from Emphasis. So large HNIs have been selling this counter at higher levels. So Emphasis is one stock that we also need to watch out for. The company will be reporting its numbers today. Well, very interesting. Thanks so much for giving us that list, Somit, and all of those insights. SBI Cards along with PFC, REC, so three lenders, and then you have an IT player, Emphasis, coming in. So thanks for that, Somit. I'm going to quickly take a question with Kush. Any of these on your radar, Kush, both with regard to volumes, anything you're seeing on charts which is looking interesting?
Rather intrigued by SBI Cards mentioned here, because it has been popping up on some of our frameworks as well. It's just that the momentum hasn't really been all that great for it to convert into a call. But who knows, after this coverage, it just might. But yeah, that's the one that I was actually quite interested in, because as I said, for the last 2-3 days, it's been popping up on our list as well. There is a good possibility that this run could continue, because it's holding its ground in a fairly volatile market that's had a negative bias, and that's also a very good sign. That's the sign of a relative strength in the counter. I think on the upside, you're looking at targets of 780 and 795. Thereabouts, the stock could face some resistance. And if you've got a position, then you should keep a stop loss around the 750 mark. So that's the one that I'll have on my radar as well.
Okay, very interesting. Vineet, quick question with you on SBI Cards and a PFC REC. Power sector, best way to play it? Is it lenders in your view at this point, given the kind of rally that some of the stocks have seen? And second, what's your take on SBI Cards? It's very interesting because you have an asset quality issue there. By the way, just welcoming Vineet Bolinskar as well, HOR at head of research at Ventura. So Vineet, quick take with regard to these lenders, this clutch of lenders.
Yeah, so I think, they're the best way to play the entire financial lending space, because their valuations are cheap. They're working with a specific sector which has got very high growth. And, they will never have an issue of bad loans, because, they're all state guaranteed and they generally do come back. So I think very strong buy for me from here, especially PFC and REC. IREDA looks to be a little expensive unnecessarily, given the fact that, they do the same business that the other two do. As far as SBI is concerned, I think the asset quality issue is going to stay for some while. And, hence we are not very enthusiastic about the cards business. We would want to wait for some time until the dust settles, because, the macro environment is getting a little choppy. And we would like to review this before getting on with it.
Okay, hold that thought. Let's talk about